Alright guys, let's take a quick look here at Gate Token on the channel for the first time in a couple of weeks. Now this is something that is probably comparable to BGB guys. They have a lot less token supply than BGB actually. And you know, it's something comparable to BNB. Now the exchange itself I don't trust that much guys. The only token I have in the Gate exchange is their token. So if I lose anything, guys, it's just the Gate token itself. It's nothing, you know, for example, ADA or HBAR or Matic or something. So, you know, I'm willing to take that risk, but yeah. Anyways, guys, you can see that it is kind of making a little flag in a way here. You could really argue that the flag kind of started down here on 23rd December. It just got a little bit more parabolic on the 25th. So let's just say that the breakout, you know, the bottom touch point was here on 27th December. Now this target is sitting around $18.12. Now we almost got there with this wick, but didn't quite reach that. So that is probably the next target as long as this breaks out to the upside. And yeah, I do believe, you know, Gate token is almost as bullish as BGB at the moment. Taking a look at this in the 4-hour time frame, guys, you can see that it just looks like it wants to consolidate before the breakout. And yeah, I mean, the next daily support that we have below us, guys, appears to be down here at about $13.92. Now, if I drew some resistances and supports on the 4-hour time frame, there could be a couple, you know, but I want to stick to these longer time frames a little bit more, like dailies at a minimum. So I'm not going to put any 4-hour supports here. But yeah, let's move on here, guys. Now guys, I want to point out that the Gate token basically has 300 million total supply. There is no, you know, max supply listed here, but this is just on CoinGecko. Maybe there is a max supply. I'm not 100% sure myself, but there's only 125 million circulating. That's super low, guys. If you compare BNB, it has 145 million circulating and 200 million max supply. So, you know, very similar, although you have BNB with the largest exchange, Binance. And yeah, it's sitting around $692 at the moment. But, you know, that doesn't mean that, you know, Gate can't reach those heights as well. I mean, it very well could. Now, is it going to reach it probably this bull run? Probably not, guys. Now, if it had the amount of, you know, users and, you know, it had the amount of volume and things like that that Binance did, yeah, okay, it could. But Gate, I think it's in the top 10 exchanges of trading and things. So when it comes to volume, basically, and yeah, I mean, this has really potential to reach, you know, really high numbers. We can say, you know, it could reach easily probably $50 to $100, I would say. Now, taking a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, still hasn't managed to break out of this Fibonacci here that it fell into yesterday, so that is not a good sign, guys. We do need to get above about 96,200 to do that, and we still have, you know, I think a couple of hours or so left in the trading day, and let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get back up there. Now, basically, Ethereum, it's, you know, this is kind of a bearish candle here where you can see that there's more pressure going to the downside. So we do have kind of a bearish hammer candle. And yeah, we do need to hold the 3313. And so far we are doing that, but you know, this is just not nice to see, guys. I mean, Ethereum is really getting you know, hammered. So now, if we take a quick look at the total market cap, again, getting a little bit of a push down here in the 4-hour. But yeah, earlier today you can see that we had this big bearish candle, and we broke through the 3.28 trillion. And so far, you know, we're at what, 3.22 right now. So not nice again. If we take a look at the Total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, still hanging on to the 1.34 trillion. Again, this 4-hour candle, just red, it's just kind of consolidating really here. But yeah, at least it's holding that, in my opinion. Now, probably one of the most important charts here is the Bitcoin dominance, guys. And the last 4-hour candle, we did manage to fall through that support at 58.09. And right now we are just above that. So maybe this is kind of a retest to see if it can, get above that again. Keep in mind that green line is a weekly time frame, support or resistance. So this is kind of the wrong time frame to look at it. But of course, the longer the time frame, the candle above or below that, it's the better. So preferably below for altcoin holders, I should mention though. And yeah, let's see what happens in the next couple of hours. This candle will close the 4-hour and also the daily. But yeah, it would be nice if we do get a rejection here, because then I believe we probably would continue down and go towards the 57.55 support. So if we take a quick look at the liquidation heat map here, kind of equal on both sides. Not, too much to really worry about here. If we look at the liquidations in this format, basically 233 million have been liquidated in 24 hours here. And if we take a look at this on the 24-hour time frame, you can see pretty much mostly longs are getting wrecked. There are some, shorts getting wrecked, these reds, of course. But there's definitely more shorts now getting not getting wrecked than longs. Longs are almost double the amount getting wrecked here. So if we take a look at the altcoin season index, let me update this and see if, okay, it's still a 47, guys. We are hanging on to these peaks, so that's good to see. We did lose that though briefly, but we are above these two peaks now, so that's good to see once again. Now, as for the fear and greed, guys, we're sitting at a 74. Yesterday was 79. I would like to see this go a little bit lower. We don't like to see these, big numbers, basically, especially the veterans. We know we do expect crashes, when you see very high extreme greed numbers. However, we're not in extreme greed right now. We are just in greed, but I would like to get to a neutral, territory if possible. Now, basically the Pi cycle top indicator, guys, I can zoom in here. Not really much happening. If I zoom in again, you'll see we're still not really close to, crossing here. So I think we still have a good 6 months to go, guys. Now, as for next week on the economic calendar, guys, we do have Chicago PMI on Monday. Tuesday, we do have some HPI numbers here. Wednesday is a holiday, of course. Thursday, we do have jobless claims. We also have some global manufacturing PMI. We do have some ISM numbers as well. And Friday, more ISM numbers, guys. So kind of a light week next week still. Nothing, too major like CPI or PPI, things like this, So yeah, it's kind of a light week, I can say. Now, taking a look at FedWatch tools, guys, basically still 89% believe that there is not going to be a cut. I also believe that there's not going to be a cut, and I've said this in previous videos that I believe that January is not going to cut, March will be a cut, May, no cut, June, cut, July, no cut, September, cut, October, no cut, December, Christmas bonus cut. So that's my expectations for next year. I know that the Fed said that probably there's going to be only 2 cuts next year, but we just got inflation numbers, I think, last week, that showed that everything was better than expected. So that's nice to see. And I do believe they are still going to cut at least 4 times, though, guys. Now, taking a quick look at crypto bubbles, guys, it does look, pretty good today. However, it's not hard to be up so much when things are so down. So this looks nice, but we're still, kind of down from, for example, a week ago or but yeah, I mean, Virtual is having a quite nice day. GT over here, you can see, is having a nice day. Exchange tokens as a whole are having a good day, guys. BGB, like I said, is having a great day. You know, KuCoin is not really having a great day. It's 2% down, but that actually isn't too bad. Now, if I look for other exchange tokens, OKB, 3.5% up basically. I think there's one or two more in this, you know, little chart here. But anyways, guys, exchange tokens as a whole, the last few days have been, you know, quite nice. They've been up, you know, more than down. For example, MNT, I kind of consider this an exchange token too, just because Bybit uses that in their launch pools. And yeah, so anyways, guys, if you want to stake your coins, go to Coinondo. And for example, if you want to stake Bitcoin, type in BTC. And you'll have a list here. Basically, you choose what you want, guys. You have the percentages over here. You have the limits. You have the amount of days it has to be staked. And just be aware that you don't want to be caught up, you know, staking, and you know you want to take profit, and you're locked in, for example, for 3 months or 6 months or a year. For me personally, I'm doing flexible staking, and no more than 30 days, honestly. Now, if you like this video, guys, I appreciate your support. Please share this video with your friends and give it a thumbs up. You know, make a comment if you have anything to say. I do try to respond to every comment you guys leave. And yeah, guys, we're working our way to about 1,000, you know, subscribers really quickly, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video.